Hey guys, Aizen here. Back at it with more Left 4 Dead content. This time, it's actually something different. With my consistent uploads of gameplay footage, I decided to do something different. This time, using my writing skills, I'm actually going to be doing a dramatic reading analysis. Dramatic reading analysis, essentially, is what I should call it, of the No Mercy campaign, which is kind of unique. I haven't seen people do it for this. It's in the style of those SCP videos you see on YouTube. I had fun making it. I hope you have fun watching it. Without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? One of Valve's strongest suits when it comes to video games are their attention to detail, as well as the way they do their level design. Left 4 Dead, as seen by my cinematic analysis video, is no stranger to implementing gameplay functions anywhere they possibly can and showing off their skills and expanding the world. From the long and treacherous hallways of the Black Mesa Research Facility to the zombie-ridden streets of Left 4 Dead, Valve never fails to put in plenty of minor details for those who care to search. Each level starts with either a major or minor intro sequence. No Mercy, of course, starts where the cinematic left off. The survivors have just crossed the street, survived what we can assume to be their first encounter with the tank and special infected, and made it to the rooftop. A news chopper flies overhead and calls out to the 4 survivors. If anyone could hear this, head to Mercy Hospital. And thus, with very little emphasis, your journey has began. The level plants weapons and meds directly in front of you as to show off your first move. Grab your weapons and prepare to look at the stunning atmosphere and scenery of the No Mercy campaign. With a gentle crackle of occasional thunder, or the soft sounds of the Phantom City, it is capable of sending chills down anyone's spines on their first playthrough if they care to listen to them. The map beautifully leads you to one of the 2 continuations. First is a skylight, busted open and you can easily drop down into the apartments beneath you. Second is a door, which is lit up softly by a light ahead. Whichever you pick does not matter. Your next move will be to fight your way through the linear-like apartments. And while, yes, the halls are linear, the map leaves you with plenty of rooms to explore and plenty of scenes that allow you to understand the situation and world you've just been thrust into. As you continue heading down, you have your first few encounters personally with the infected and special infected. Scavenge what supplies you can find in the wrecked apartments, and you proceed to escape out into the alleyway which the first survivors came from. Before you escape the apartments, you have to fight through waves of the poor souls who lost themselves to the virus, which is yet to take you and the others. However, there's an overwhelming sense that you know that you won't make it, that you won't survive in this world, and yet, you've made it this far. You open fire without hesitation on those infected which rush at you, not a second thought in your brain as your finger clutches down on the trigger, almost as if it's an instinct. Alas, you finally reach the alleyway. The atmosphere opens up from the claustrophobic halls to the tall, lingering buildings holding you between themselves. The same alleyway which the survivors had just escaped from only moments ago was now your continuation of the journey to Mercy Hospital. More rooms are scattered around with lingering supplies. If you don't take them, maybe some other quote-unquote lucky soul will find them. Or, perhaps, you're the last 4 still standing on this planet. However, you know that not to be true. After all, a pilot attempting to rescue people just called out to you all. You aren't alone in a world of chaos and misery, so you have a reason to keep pushing forward. Now, with your eyes on the open streets, you continue to pace forward. Perhaps you choose to explore the infected-filled rooms, or maybe you choose to head straight to safety. While safety is nice, supplies are needed for continued survival. Despite this realization, you still choose to head straight forward to safety. You risk your life, as well as those of your companions, for a few moments of peace. Will it be worth it? Finally, signs appear leading to a safe area designated by survivors who came before you. With your eyes on the prize, you trudge forward, your finger ever so loosely pressing down on the trigger without hesitation. It's you or them. Now, in the safe room, you find ammo, weapons, and meds, and on top of all that, you last to live another day.